No dick, no balls, and probably no butthole since this guy feeds on radiation.
Hey, Smokey. How are you, sweetheart? Violet. Hi, sweetheart. You spent $75 for a new Abby? Why? That's too much to spend on a single Abby. Yeah, but that's still too much. I mean, you didn't have to ask somebody to do it custom for you. You could have did the custom part. Well, since you spent so much money on it, that means you have to wear it. You gotta get your money's worth out of it. Oh. I mean, you could do that yourself too. That's pretty easy to do. This stuff is pretty basic. I mean, I've been doing loot stuff. I've been adding loot stuff to my avatars since I started avatar creation. Hold on, let's load up the game real quick. Where's my... There we go. Alright. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. How are y'all feeling today? I hope we're all having a wonderful day today. We're back playing some Final Fantasy XIV. We're continuing the story. Don't forget, there is spoilers. So, if you don't care about spoilers, welcome on in. That's me when you uwu. Oh, I hit pinned. Unpin that. Hair bork. Exactly, that's a bear bork. The cursed pinned. Exactly. Let me see, how do I look there? Not too bad, not too bad. But nah, don't spend so much on Abby's like that. look at everything. It's surprisingly still working. I feel a tad bit of a lag, but that doesn't seem to be too bad. Alright, I was saying, let's continue the story on. We'll head west next towards the Arch of Dawn. The durable landing is on the way. You have the regiments too. Curiolo certainly doesn't want for methods of travel. We'll get by. Now, if you see enough of this area, let me know, and we'll continue on. Yeah, I pretty much had enough. Let's go! It's on the other side of the city, so to speak. If you see something that interests you as we walk. So speak up if you see something that interests you as we walk. Yeah, we know they're following us. Blah, 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 all that fun stuff. I don't remember which crystals I touched. I know I touched that one, definitely. I forgot to do stuff. Much better. Much better. Should make that walk over there anyway. I'm still struggling to conceive how one can construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. I mean, we have a city on a mountain over here. This was originally the site of Yokohoi Temple. The Giants built it when they were first making the bridge to... It's a meow! 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 Dash, how are you? Zoltoro to appease the gods who slumbered in the great ocean trench. After Yokohei withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was... What was that? So when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Toriel. Doing good as usual? Yes, that's great. You have to eat and you'll be right here. Alright. Check, he's breaking on mobile. Switch be being Twitch, Violet. I'm sorry. Mobile Twitch kinda sucks. I wish it didn't, but it just kinda sucks and Twitch doesn't seem to want to do much about it. You got an artist to do the work. And the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll pass through Resplendent Quarters, the biggest residential district in Toriola. We'll climb these sets of stairs here, all the way up. Why? Listen, hold on. Before we climb those stairs, I'm not gonna touch that damn crystal. 'Cause I know for sure I didn't touch that shit. I was supposed to have gone back and touched it off stream, but that didn't happen. Is it too high to jump? Of course it's too high. It's the worst desktop it is. Yeah, mobile is the worst. Like, I don't know why they created it if they're not going to keep up with it. This will be close. Yeah, I should be able to move all the way around and go do this shit all over again. Papa's palace is called Balak Shunza, which roughly translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll be coming back here later. Let's move on for now. The sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what that carving at the top represents. We'll find out later. Is the palace door shut? They're not shut. They will let me in. Let me go touch it. The walk is ridiculous.
A little wet in my pussy.
Bet you are feeling wet over there, dragon. Is that emote? I'll be touching this. There we go. How many of those I got left? I got that. Did I start at that dock? No, I did. I think I have a touch. Just that dock. And that crystal. And that should be all the crystals here. This is a respondent quarter. What manner of people live here? Oh my god, the dragon! Oh my god, dragon. Oh, we have residents from all Yogg-Toro clans. The Mamuja, the Zarua, the Papalula, the Moblin, and Hanu Hanu. I am not reading those. Those are tongue twisters there. We moved from the south, from the ancient ancestral lands. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Toriel. Cole! How are you, sweetheart? How have you been? I haven't seen you in a long time. You been doing alright? A true representation of Toriel's diverse character. The emeralds on each building contributes to the elastic culture aesthetic. It's also beautiful. I'm glad you think so. We continue down the stairs. Down we go. Yeah, life do be sucking. Life do be sucking. Not bad, eh? Where are we again? Many other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you find only balloons in Toriola. We have them for the exact same reason as the Etherites. Or brought back the plans from Shalion, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we added flights to other settlements. Trade with the frontier communities has never been easier. Well, that's enough about the durables. The Archidon awaits. Where is the Archidon? It's heading it's close enough to the docks. Yes, it's good. It's good. This is it, the Arch of Dawn. When the Giants were still here, it was known as York Toriel's Landgate. But when Papa founded Torioli, everyone began using its present name in honor of their great achievement. Through this gate is a Kazuma the wetlands south of the city. Depending on the right of succession, acts of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozuma, the name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Ah, those are alpacas. Fearsome four-legged fiends. Fearsome? They look quite places to me. You'll learn soon enough, Crow. You'll learn soon enough. But forget about the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come on now. Come. Whee! Meow. If you wish to learn the history of Torioli, then look no further. The stone pillars, you mean? What's so special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they look like ordinary stone decorations. But if you really take a good look, you see there's much more interesting. There's no skipping. Those are the stones from the Shadowbringers Beast Tribes. Pictures? No. These are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories, maybe featuring a two-headed Mamuja. Oh! Then this must be... That's right. It follows the exploits of my father, Go Jaja, and his journey to unite our land. We call it the Tutorial Saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged are immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn about Toriola came to be. Study him as long as you like. Oh, I can't move. This pillar tells the lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts a scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer. Kept something. I could never remember the name. You mean Cataram? Ah, that's the one. Cataram arrival in Toriel. It's prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Cataram's disappearance is a mystery in Norzia as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is a story where when Papa visited the Hanu in their village in Kasusa-ak. The people often almost mistook as Vanu. If not for their colorful foliage, he spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of the Clouds. So it's no surprise he took interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but Hanu are bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous, and a lot of fun. This one recounts the Lay of Repass. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is Zaboral, like me. For decades, Zaburo and the Mamuja were at war for control of the forests of Yoxora. The actions that Papa took to end the conflict have since held as the first steps in founding Torioli. There is a clan of Hofgar in Brazja known as the Helons. In this society, the women rule as queens and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Toriel, the Brahma men and women appear to be equal status. How dramatic culture can vary with location. Imagine being on equal tides? Can't be our world. Let's see. This one's a Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kazuha. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they speak, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to giving gifts. Clearly, the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Toriel counterparts. If you're done here with the first half, we can move on to the second. The Lay of Gold. The Lay of Gold is pillar shoals of Apulpo, whose homeland is what the hell are these names? Having created our currency, the people are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Toriel's markets, and their traveling peddlers are often in sight no matter where you go in Toriel. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever circulating traders. The Lay of Ice. Oh, this one's my favorite. The Lay of Ice depicts of the battle with the legendary Torel Vajra. Valgamor Munda. I should explain. A Turel's Valdera is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to potential natural power. Taturo described the Far Eastern as Africa in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Val itself was dubbed Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror that visited upon Toriel every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years or so ago, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Valra, and sealed it away in the mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Val is also a symbol of power. That's why you see its likeliness in Toriel's national emblem and enduring the banners at the palace. The layer of proof. The layer of proof. That big fella is of Yokai Hoi, the largest Toriel's people. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish domination in compressing all of York Toriel. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they've then turned northwards, setting their sights on Zoc Toriel. You will recall that massive bridge they've built beyond the Skygate? Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands and conquered and withdrew into the mountains. I've never seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was people with the power and resourcefulness to rise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Toriel history? Something scary. Oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Toriel's history, whatever that may be. Add your fill of history then? Yes. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. I'm surprised at seeing I couldn't help to keep anything down for a while. But now I think I'm ready to eat again. Let's go have ourselves a bite at the local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurants in the city. I like the sound of that. Must touch that goddamn crystal. Have you ever had tacos? They're Torreon's classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill with meat and salad. Lots of shops and stalls sell them, but I like how they are made here. And I need one right in front of me. Right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order.
Brook Evo! My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Did you hear the Silver Scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils. Oh. Oh.
If it isn't the third promise.
Oh. No.
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Hiya, Floofy Wolf Girl. How are you, sweetheart?
Of course, that's it. Woklamat is so afraid of the coming contest
I'm doing
that she
great.
went crying for special help.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us! Such an honor.
Glory on your name, brother.
Very much.
And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike the sneevling housecut, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
all peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
Do I get to watch? Oh, I guess we're gonna...
None of
why
this
not?
has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
Bakuman is so... so dreamy, huh? She is pretty
The
cute.
kitten comes to the house cat's defense. Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
A two-headed Mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa, and the Dopro. Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubigo and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Yes, let's go have some more soft tacos. Y'all both my friends.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is.
Yes.
I'll let Wuklamart know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
No! Can we have tacos now?
So it goes.
Our food got trampled. No fish tacos for Cat Lady.
I don't know the place, but the fishy on me. Got a lot to be, but the fishy on me. Gotta do, I'll slap your knee. Fishy on me, fishy on me. I don't know the place, but the fishy on me. Got a lot to be, but I'll slap your knee. Fishy to be, but I don't know ye. Fishy on me, it's a fishy to be.
No, we don't get no fishy. We don't get it. There's no fish tacos. They got stepped on. I was looking forward to some at the tutorial scene, but we're in a hurry and join Alphino and the others at the palace. Alright. It's a bit of a climb to the top, but you can head up from here, from the respondent quarter. Roland, hi sweetheart, how are you? And now we got another cute cat. How are you doing today, Roland? Or even the eastern side of Talon March, if you prefer. Now, how did you have an idea of the city? Now that you have an idea of how the city is laid out, I'll let you find your own way to walk off shooting. Hey, yo. My poor empty Betty. Hyper! Hi, sweetheart, how are you? It rained salty water in your room somehow? Yuck. Yuck, yuck. Just Zumba things, I guess. He's all sweaty up there rolling. Hypercrafter is a cutie. April's a big cutie. Wah. You made it. Good. And we're all here. I'm so hungry enough to eat a whole roasted calamari. But the process won't wait for us forever. All the cutscenes will play out. We can't do nothing.
ERP. It's in the game.
This is the third, yeah. Wait. Almost missed. I equated the twins with the city as best as I could in a short time. Oh no, dragon. The unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Involuntary something would catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate. This was like herding a pair of unruly crows. Understand all too well. Charlotte had the same effect on me. Right then. Now that we have time, now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. 0012, no, I'm home. And to meet the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what we might be in for. Yay! Not gonna lie, you like me a lot. Thank you! Yeah! What? Oh no! The model died.
Estinian? When did he get here?
Well, am I still streaming? I am still streaming. Oh, I responded in. Thought I was done. I thought I was done. Sisters are fighting back there. They're quite aggressive. You did indeed survive. You're really?
I can't.
Died again.
I'm so sorry.
Let's do it. Is it good or a bad thing to like melt at your age? I mean, it's not bad. It's, you know, it's what you want, you know? Did I really die again? What age are we talking? Don't worry, Caliban, they are of legal age. They're of legal age, at least. Simeon, what did he do here?
What's the point? Why is he here?
Yeah, I know. You can't be too sure.
Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunpurge to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian.
Yeah, but Caliban's being sure. I've run into a lot of children hunting older folk. Most of your digging pool is mills. That is true.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter. Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable foe.
Alright, unknown. Get that soup. Namatsu, hi sweetheart, how are you?
Then look no further than that woman there.
These nuts. Got him! Got him!
I see you, warrior.
Oh, he's two-headed as well.
We had no idea you meant to visit Taral.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two,
doing great,
sleeps
Matsu.
more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
A term of
You're gonna see me the
endearment.
next time you're in
That's what
VRC?
my family calls me.
Okay. Sure, Smokey.
Oh. When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solanesh.
It's Erenville now, Don Servant. I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then. And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies. Ha! Old-tempered still. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Zorolja. The second promise, Gona. The third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja. You four will compete in the rite of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyollal is young. And so I look to the Always for inspiration. The rite of succession. The means by which the Autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyollal I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulja at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against. Though it seems the One-Head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in Shok Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the rite of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural. And find the City of Gold.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
I offer us proof, my unbroken word, for I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliobal. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you'll need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
The Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Damn, I was hoping I just pushed the skip button.
Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave. You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students at Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah,
It would seem you sent this letter to my order some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession. But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi with...
Ray! Good morning, sweetheart. How are you feeling?
Very well, Dawn Servant.
I saw you were still on last night, so I had to come by.
I will find your
Bye-bye
Golden
before I
City.
left.
Thank you for hearing my petition.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galuf.
Frustrated with work? Yeah, I feel that.